Hiring Congressman Richard Neal, which is proving in its ways, I'm sure, every bit as challenging. Tom Wesley, welcome back.
Hi there, Jay. It's the Battle of the Mass Pike.
How you doing?
Doing great. I'm telling you, I was listening with some great inspiration to Senator Brown there, and it was reminding me of, well, I think how things have changed here now. We look with some the benefit of some hindsight. You know, people move for change for a couple of reasons. I think one is they either moving away from pain or they move towards gain. I think early on in this, people started moving away from the pain and away from the incumbents and away from the Obama, Neil Pelosi sort of tax and spend. But they're now looking at candidates, and I like to take a look at my candidacy as well, as moving towards something better, towards the gain that they're going to see when they can begin to actually believe that they can retake control of Congress. And I think it's a really inspirational thing.
Well, certainly to listen to Scott Brown is to be reminded of something with respect to all of your hard work and that of your colleagues, other challengers in the state. No one started running against a specter as big as the Kennedy seat, quote unquote, and he ran without the benefit of any kind of accompanying buoyant force. There was no wave; it was a special election. So, given the combination of your hard work and of what ought to be an accompanying wave of some kind tomorrow, yes, even here in the Commonwealth, I've got high hopes.
Well, it's my pleasure to be with Scott back in October of 2009 at an event in Sutton at a place called Waters Farm. And it was just him and his barn coat and his pickup truck and a bunch of us out there starting to begin these campaigns. And you could see it in his eyes. And he infected the rest of us, even long before the victory was upon us, that he was seeing something. He had his finger on the pulse of a change in Massachusetts, and I think it's a change throughout this country of the status quo, business as usual, just wasn't going to get it done. And what we need to do is to send people to Congress who have that sort of Patton-esque view of I don't want to hear anybody telling me we're holding our ground, we're going to keep on advancing.
Hours or so left between now and the opening of the polls. Tom Wesley, what is the one thing you most want folks able to vote for you to focus on?
We'll look at two different websites. One is promisetotom.com, which is actually a grassroots way of people making a commitment to tell their friends and colleagues, 20 of them, and you tell us by name who you're going to talk to make sure you get them out to vote. And then one of the most inspirational of all websites that's been created right from the grassroots here is momsfortom.org. We just got some wonderful women out there who have been beating the bushes of getting support drummed up for this campaign, but also telling their own testimonials on that website. So those are the things I like to do. We're still trying to get out the vote, and I've got a teletown hall here scheduled in an hour or so, and it's just marvelous. We've made 150,000 phone calls.
Good on you.
Human volunteers. That our grassroots effort is second to none.
Tom, we will be in touch, and we hope to speak tomorrow, and then again under propitious circumstances on Wednesday. It's our dear hope, many of us, that you retire Congressman Richard Neal, and what better guy to do it than you. Thank you for the call.